My latest novel, Cranes in the Sky, is available on Kindle and in paperback. Visit Amazon.com right now to place your order. Also, season 2 of Since You Asked is on the way. Monique and I are so excited to bring you all the new and wonderful videos that we have for season 2. So be on the lookout. But for right now, watch these last couple episodes from season 1. Now let's start the show. Hey you guys, it's me and Mo, and we are back with a new episode of Since You Asked. And our first question is actually an update. Okay, so the first, the update is from the lady that was 27-year-old with 2 boys, and she said that she suffered from self-esteem issues and body issues, and she was working on eating better and changing her life, and just genuinely wanted to be happy. And so we gave her some advice on how to do that. So she responded back and said, "Hey Keisha, Mo, I would first off like to say how much I admire both of you being educated and successful women who are also repping for the city, STL Native 2. What up? I read your book, Mina's Joint, and I'm currently reading Mina's Joint too. Thank you so much. Mo, I've seen your beautiful cake baking and decorating, and I will be using your services very soon." Thank you. Anyway, thanks for your advice. I have took it to heart and let it marinate within myself. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I have gotten my self-esteem all the way up, because it isn't, but I'm working on it. I realize that self-care is important. I mean, I can't pour from an empty cup, so I'm focusing on my beauty and not anyone else's. I know everything on social media isn't what it's all cracked up to be. Oh, and she was also comparing herself to celebrities. Remember her? Who was telling her, like, don't be doing that dumb shit. Right, because they ain't even what they are. I am a work in progress, but I hope to eventually not give a fuck what anybody else says or thinks about me. That's one thing I also admire about you, Keisha. You're always your true, authentic self, and love it or hate it, you maintain your integrity. Thank you so much. I just wanted to tell you guys your advice really helped, and to keep inspiring and uplifting people. I look forward to more videos from you. Thank you so much. And it's not like you're gonna be cured overnight. It's a work in progress. It takes time, but just keep on working on yourself. Continue to give yourself affirmations. Continue to work on your health, and just love yourself, because it's only one you, like we told you last time. Can't nobody be you but you. So make the best of this life while you're here. Okay, next question. It says, "Hey ladies, I'm a huge fan. I have to say that I love how down to earth you two are, and how anytime I send you a snap or Instagram that you always take the time to reply. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. My situation is that I dated this guy about 2 years ago after a breakup of the relationship I had been in for 1 year. When I met him, he was super funny, very cute, and loved to hang out with my friends and family. He took me and my sister out for New Year's, and after becoming comfortable with him being around my kids, he would take them to school every morning and pick them up every afternoon. I found out that he had been fired from his job a month before I met him and was living off of his 401k money until he could find a new job. Mind you, he never told me that he got fired. His mother slipped up and said it one day when we were over his house. Hashtag lots of factories shut down over the holiday season, so that's how he explained having so much free time. I did everything for him as far as getting him a job, applications, assessments, and all the paperwork. The only thing he had to do was show up. Why was you doing all that? Well, he moved to Atlanta for his new job and gave me the key to his apartment as well as alarm code to watch it while he was gone, since I had moved into the same complex. Of course, I looked around and found all kinds of stuff. There were stuff there from women, and went ballistic. The relationship ended, but he would still call me or text me a lot, but I was just over it by then. Recently, we started back talking. I have been considering giving him another chance, but I'm not sure that I can look past everything he did in the past. We had a really good friendship outside of the relationship, and I know everything about him down to his social security number. Do you think I should stick to strictly being friends with him? Oh yeah, one thing I left out was that the guy I was in a relationship with for a year was actually his friend. They have known each other since high school, and we are all in our 30s. But my defense, I didn't know in the beginning, because in that year I had never met him or seen a pic of him. Thanks, ladies. Monique.
Well, that ain't that it don't even matter.
Yeah, fuck the friendship.
He was using you, and I knew he was using you when he was doing all that shit in the beginning.
Cause he had.
Girl, I can't even tell you how many lazy ass. It's so many Negroes that use people to their benefit. What they can do for them.
He was just being nice. You taking your kids back and forth to school and shit to make you
That
be
ain't
comfortable.
shit.
Yeah, you gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. That's because you know a lot about him. Don't mean shit. Like y'all women be tripping off some of the most superficial, dumbass shit. Just because you know his social security card don't mean shit. He can know your social security number, be yanking the shit out of you, using your shit to get that apartment.
I don't mind giving you a social security number, but you can't do shit with it.
Exactly. I mean, like that don't mean shit. Like that don't mean shit. What means something is that you met him and he didn't even tell you that he was out of work. You had to find that out from his mom. What means something is that he moved into the same apartment complex that you moved in, and he was seeing other bitches, and you found out about it. But you still want to give him another chance? For what? What has he done that made him even worthy of being with you? Unless you feel like you're not worthy enough to be treated right. Y'all better stop treating. No, leave him alone. Let him go on about his little broke ass business and get his life in order. You sitting up here filling out applications for this grown ass man. Why couldn't he do it on his own?
Girl, do you know I can't stand filling out no damn application.
Exactly.
Make you send a resume and then still fill out all that.
I
don't want to do it for me, let alone somebody else.
If he don't give a fuck about himself enough to get up off his ass, then why the fuck should you? And why would you want to be with somebody like that? We're telling you no, keep it moving, leave him alone, no. Next question. I can't keep a man. Hey ladies, I'm back with more bullshit, but I think I might be the problem. For some reason, I can't keep it man. I'll be dating a guy, but I never seem to get past the what are we phase. When you beautiful and you got a lot of shit going on, it's very hard to find a man, girl. I was dating this guy. Everything was amazing. It was almost perfect until I decided to follow this girl that kept leaving comments on his pics. The only reason why I followed her was because he and I wanted to have a threesome, so I figured it might as well be with someone who was attracted to his ugly ass. But anyway, he got pissed off at me for following her. He kept saying, you don't trust me. Without trust, we ain't shit. I was trying to explain to his punk ass that I did trust him. I just thought the bitch was cute. This happened a few days before Valentine's, so I'm thinking he did all that just to get out of celebrating Valentine's Day with me. After all the drama, we decided to end things. The guys I date seem to break up with me over bullshit, and I have no idea why. I'm attractive. I make my own money. I'm supportive, good in bed, never had any complaints. I cook clean. I feel like I have a great personality. The only problem is I don't have experience with relationships. I've never had a serious boyfriend, so I really don't know what I could be doing wrong. Oh, I can tell you. I just want a guy that understands that I'm a work in progress, and I still have a lot to learn about love. But how can I learn about love if no one gives me the chance to love them? I'm about to be 25 in a few days, and I always said I wanted to be married with kids by 30, so I'm slowly running out of time. Girl, forget that dumb shit. I'm asking you ladies for some advice because I know you would give it to me straight. Thanks. Well, first of all, honey bunches of oats, we have told you plenty of times when you've written to us before that you are gorgeous. The reason why you can't get to a relationship part because you sitting up here giving threesomes to niggas that ain't even your man. You giving them the milk before they can even buy the motherfucking cow. You doing way too much for niggas that ain't even your man. Like, how do you expect for somebody to want to be in a relationship and love you and take you seriously when you fucking them, offering threesomes and all this type of shit? Like, what are you doing? Like, what? I mean, if you a freak, be a freak. But I just feel like you're doing way too much. Way too much. Wouldn't be me. Couldn't be me. And at 25, what are you doing? What are you doing?
24.
Well, 24 about to be 25. Like, really, what the fuck are you doing?
She said that 43 minutes ago. Oh, no, you said
9 hours ago. What the fuck are you doing, girl? Get your life in order. Close your legs to marry men. It ain't that deep.
That's not what she did.
I know. That's a laugh from me. For real, that's why I was really
laughing. You know what? My advice to you is live a little. You are at the age where you need to be traveling. You need to be seeing about learning about yourself because you're not who you are going to be. No. You're going to change dramatically in the next 5 years.
Yeah, no.
And then a couple years after this, you're going to change some more. So,
enjoy your, at 24, if I could go back and not have a kid at 24.
When I was 24 years old, I was traveling twice a month. That's
that old antiquated shit from when we was young, growing up, feeling like you had to be married by the time you're 25. That shit is so, at this age now, I would just want to be getting married around this age of my life. This time of my life, I would just be wanting to be married and settling down in my mid-30s. It's so much that you could be doing with your time in your 20s and your early 30s and shit, girl. Instead of be trying to tie down to some man and some goddamn kid, girl. No. But
if I'd have got married when I thought I was getting married, you would definitely be divorced by now.
We probably wouldn't even be friends right now. She would have got married when she thought she was gonna get married. Girl, no.
If I'd have got married in my 20s, I would have cheated on my husband. I'm just being honest.
But yeah, I just feel like you giving way too much. Way too much. But you was low key trying to figure out if that him and that girl was fucking on the low. It was more than just you thought she was cute. Come on now. You was trying to see if some shit was going on between them. And it probably was. And it's probably why he broke up with you for Valentine's Day, because he spent it with her. I just knew that was going to come out somewhere in here that they was fucking around and you found out about it.
Yeah, because he didn't want you to see what he bought Babe.
Yeah.
Now that you was following her, he didn't want to have to explain it to you. If you're just my friend, I ain't got to tell you yet. I owe you that.
Yeah, but you gotta stop giving so much to niggas that ain't even your man. Make them work for you. Make them work for you. Yeah. Girls be doing so much to prove to niggas that they worthy of them. That if I could tell my 25-year-old self to stop doing stupid shit like that, I would. So keep it moving. Work on yourself and stop giving so much up too soon. Last question.
Get your passport, girl.
Exactly. Hello ladies, so my question for you is, how long is too long to wait for your significant other to say I love you? What is the longest you ladies have waited for man to say those words? Girl, ain't nobody told me they love me in over 10 years, so really, that ain't even a part of my life no more. So I don't know. I ain't been in no relationship, so I don't know what's going on out here in these streets. How long would you wait?
You can't put a time on it
you can't, you can't say he gotta be a month. He gotta tell me he love me. I mean, that's...
He told me he loved me after 6 months. I mean, you can't put a time. And then a lot of times people don't say it. They show you that they love you. You
know it before sometimes before they even say it.
Somebody go open their mouth and say that shit and totally not.
And be using you, abusing you, and all types of shit. My boyfriend have been together since January 2016. We broke up from mid-November to the end of January. Okay, this January. I broke up with him because I was fed up with the lack of affection coming with him and other things. He could never see where I was coming from, and the poor communication led me to make that decision, although I didn't want that. I believe he thinks that treating me on dates and doing nice things for me is all there is to a relationship. He has a big heart and is very giving. Everyone around him takes advantage of him, but I did not. I rather affection and quality time over anything materialistic or monetary. Don't get me wrong. I love that he courted me and he's not stingy with me, but I believe, like a lot of men do, he got comfortable and didn't think all the other mumbo jumbo I was asking for was important. For those 2 months I could not sleep. I told myself reason why it was okay, but I was really sad. He popped back up after being so cold towards me after the breakup. When I tried to make up with him, he wouldn't talk to me at all. That's what men do. So wanted to talk and work on us. I accepted him with open arms, but told him we will start as friends, which only lasted 2 weeks. We are back together now and I see improvements. He apologizes for leaving me hanging for 2 months and for not doing enough the first go around. I always have love you on the tip of my tongue, and I know he doesn't love me because he actually say I like you in the place of I love you. Childish as fuck. It's been a little over a year and the breakup is the only reason why I'm giving him a little more time to feel those feelings. It hurts to think he may never say it, or he may take another year, which I won't wait around for. I give a lot of myself, so I don't know what else he needs to feel that way. Am I tripping and all? Sorry this wasn't so quick after all the oops.
I don't think that I think that I honestly don't think he's a bad dude. I think he just don't know how to express himself. I think that he probably, I don't know how he grew up, but I just don't think that he's ever been in a situation, he's ever been taught to show his affection or emotions or express himself.
Yeah, y'all sound like y'all young, so this might be his first serious relationship, or I don't know. But I mean, I understand that it's been a year and he has told you he love you. Now, a year, yeah, I'll be looking like what the fuck is going on. But y'all sound young, and like Monique said, he probably don't know a lot about expressing his emotions as a man and this and that. But I would flat out ask his ass, stop being so scared. Do you love me? Shit. And if he say no, then shit, you know. Just ask questions. Like my daddy always say, never be afraid to ask fucking questions, because you will never get the fucking answer.
Confused. So let me tell you what we do. As soon as I get in their feelings, we call them fuck boys and emotionals and little girls and bitch ass niggas and shit like that. So since we teach them they ain't supposed to cry, how we expect for them to love on us like that?
Yeah. And I mean, if you told him the requirement of y'all being back together was he had to be more affectionate, and he's trying to do that, allow him to do that and see if he works on those things. So I mean, allow him to try to show you that he's being more affectionate and see if he actually does it, because that's a big important thing. And I know in one of my past relationships, my ex was never really that affectionate, and it bothered me, and so that caused me to shut myself off and not be affectionate as well, which is something that I would have liked to have been in my relationship. I mean, do you agree? Do you think she just asked him shit? It's been over a year. If he good enough to be fucking and you laying down with his ass for over a year, you can fucking ask his ass if he love you. Shit, it ain't that damn difficult. It's just a damn question.
What you mean? You can't ask him a yes or no question, because he might be like, mm-hmm. What that mean? Because technically...
Oh God, so let us know what happened, and if you all have a question for us, please email us now at since-you-asked1@gmail.com. We're looking forward to your questions, and thank you all for the questions that you have sent us. Yeah, y'all sound like y'all was like 19, 20. Yeah, thank you all for watching this video, and we will see you soon. Love you, bye.
Bye.